My name is Harry, I'm from London.
Meghan Markle here. Next tweet. Oh my god, I have so much to share with you, but I'm only on my second tweet. Next one. Okay, so this picture, I think I saw it while I was on vacation and I shared it on my community board. Okay, they saw this pointing down here of Meghan Markle looking happy with her friends. Suddenly haters are worrying about her kids, about her not spending time with her kids and husband who she was with before going this. Always smile, it upset your haters. Okay, they prefer her staying 24 hours 24/7 inside than seeing pics of her being happy. That's deranged talk. Let them be whatever, because at some point every mothers and fathers too, actually, let me finish one thought. Every mothers and fathers at some point they need time for themselves, okay, respectively. Okay, they need time to be together and they need time to be separate with each other, away from each other. Okay, right now while Harry is doing his thing, he's probably back to California already for the Center Valley thing here. He's probably back with Meghan. They're probably doing the dirty deed right now, for all I know. All right, so maybe this is the time that they felt, okay, he's out, let me do my thing with my friend and whatever for a few hours. Maybe Miss Doria is enjoying her time with her grandkids while Harry was in Japan. Meghan went for a few hours with her friend. For all I know, it could easily, I don't know, this is the only side of the picture that I see, the frame. Maybe it's at her backyard, you never know, or maybe at a restaurant, I don't know. Okay, so everybody needs some time for themselves. The other thought that came to me while I was thinking about that, while we were camping, there were these two guys and two kids. No female was with them. Okay, so maybe I don't know one of them. I don't know if one of the guys is the father to both of the kids or each one was a father for each one of them, because the first night one guy came with both kids and then the following day the other guy came. So it could easily be the other guy that came. I'm talking about while I was on vacation camping. It could easily be the one that came with the kids was already off and the other one probably had, you know, maybe they own their own business and he had to take care of certain things before he leave. Okay, and then the other one could take both of the kids, for all I know, because in one of the conversation, you know, the father was saying, oh, we could do this, we could do that, and then the kids said, mommy would not let us. Okay, even when the mom is not there, they know what the mom is all about. Okay, so, you know, and my husband is saying maybe he needs to do that with the kids without us being there, because my youngest already told me, because when I'm there I prevent him from doing certain things. All right, so sometimes the guys needs to be alone with themselves, separately with their buddies, do whatever manly things they do, whatever. The same thing with female. They want to hang out, talk about girly stuff, nail polishes, go to the beauty salon, whatever. Okay, so there's Meghan. She's enjoying her life. Okay, it's not my money she's using to wherever she's spending her money. It's not my money, so I could care less what Meghan does. I'm just happy that she's happy. But these people are so miserable over there. They don't know how to mind their own business, what makes them happy, but instead they rather seeing someone being miserable for them to be happy. So Meghan, who's enjoying her life, is making the others miserable. So that's their own doing. Alright, so that's that. Let's see here. Thinking about the Rachel E, the cloud chaser Eden article about grandma partying with her husband, lover Flower, Deja Vu, Diana, Camilla, and Charles. Okay, I don't know anything about that. Only grandma is allowed to partying with her time away from her children and husband. What are they talking about? Okay, so I saw this picture going around. I think a couple tweets that I have is relating to this picture. So I don't know anything about. Oh my god. What the fuck is going? I swear, I really don't like to talk about. Is that her? What in the name? Now that I'm looking at it now, oh my god, that's sad. That's very sad. Meanwhile, you have backstabbers working. Oh, baggage for God. When I see this picture, Diana, do your thing, okay? Baggage for God. This woman, it's one of those where they say, put your enemy closer. Alright, so that's what she was doing here. They picked Diana out of whatever other women, and then to manipulate her. Look where Diana, do your thing. That's all, okay? We need to call, and Harry sometime need to call to his ancestors, especially his mother. Do her thing. I know she needs to rest in peace, but my goodness, they won't leave him alone. Only Princess Diana knows what Harry's going through. But on the other hand, they deny the kids even exist. There's the rolling eye. Exactly. Okay, so there must have been an article written about this. I do not know. Okay, I have some pictures relating to this. Okay, I don't know what, if there was an article, but I see the squad sharing that picture. All right. There's this. Exactly. Mentally, they lost it all a long time ago. That's why they hop on the privacy lie. Yes, this is an old pic. Okay. Though, TD, if the haters don't like her going out with friends, it's got nothing to do with them as long as her children are being looked after. That's right. And I think there's a possibility the grandma is with them enjoying time. My goodness, Harry is there, so what's the problem? She's not a nun, so she can come and go as she lacks the hypocrisy of some people. There's this here. I'm not gonna click on that. They're sharing that. Where were the children and William? Sadly, I hear not even as a stir when she appeared at the festival. If it was Meghan, imagine the interest. Some people I know who attend are genuinely surprised she attend, and it wasn't posh. It's a festival. Okay, so I don't know anything about that. While I was heading out to go on my vacation, there was something going on that Meghan went on. Was it a tour? Beyonce. There was no picture, but they were talking about it. There was no picture accompanying that. And complain if she doesn't leave the house. Isn't an old picture? Let's see here. Nope, she is wearing both her gold wedding band and the Eternity diamond band Harry bought her. Alright, so let's look at this close. Okay, so there's that. Okay, where's the earring? Okay, it's hard to see with the earring. This lady looks like one of the squatties. The one, I don't know, I'm just saying, looks like, I'm not saying she is, looks like one of the squatties who went to, from the UK, who went to the Netherlands INVICTUS, and she was sharing so many pics with us. And I think she just did a marathon. She posted it. I don't think I bookmark it. There's a lot of personal things the squad share. I don't put it on the videos. I've tried to focus mostly on topics that the squad are talking about Harry and Meghan. When they post their personal thing, I don't want to make videos out of it for you guys. But there's one of the squaddies. If you are on Twitter, you must have seen it. It's that particular squaddie that I'm talking about. If I see the picture, I'll put a screenshot of it for you guys. Okay, haters and enjoyers hate. That's what I was just saying before. They're definitely jealous. Quote, they are not jealous of what you have. They are jealous of what they can't have. That's very interesting. Paulo Coelho, quote, never hate jealous people. They are jealous because they think you are better than them, end quote. Meghan and friends are relaxed and happy. That's for sure. Haters is also widely used as acronym that stands for having anger toward everyone reaching success. Very interesting. Okay, the trolls are so contradictory. They're always saying the children don't exist. Now they're concerned they need to go and get the stories right. KS is turning into another Angela Levine. Who's KS? KS, I don't know who's KS. Alright, next tweet. Alright, so this is where the pictures of Kate is appearing. I don't even know it. What? Oh, did they remove it? No. Okay, so this is Pagan Trelawney is making reference to it. When you see what they forced to put on a pedestal, it's clear to see why the campaign to destroy Meghan had to go so hard. No competition. That's for sure. Hello, Pagan. I've noticed some people say Harry and Meghan are paid to take part in the Invictus game. What? Can you post this for me? Your following is much larger than mine. Also, anything else? Who's that? Comment mark. Who's that? Okay, following rules, spottable.com. Okay, alright, let's see here. Let me read it again. Let me read it over. Hello, Pagan. I've noticed some people say Harry and Meghan are paid to take part in the Invictus game. Can you post this for me? Your following is much larger than mine. Also, anything else you can provide? My phone is acting up. Can anyone with the correct information post it? Okay, why are you bothered about explaining anything to trolls who lie about Meghan every day? Let them say what they want while Invictus earn millions from the documentary. Okay, I really don't know what to say, but let me read those two comments under that. Alright, so that's the one that I just read. That's not true. Stop believing in people who spend their time making up lies about the Sussexes. Follow Sussex friendly pages for the truth. Alright, so let's see here. That's an ad. Let's remove it so I could see more. The girl looks a mess. There's really nothing to fan over. Not a single damn thing. Alright, they're making reference to that picture that I shared before. They wanted her to look modern and fresh, and turned out still is the usual order of the day. The massive backfired. Okay, I bet you're a riot at party. Okay, who's that? She's making reference to. Okay, where is it? Where did I bet you're a riot at party. Who's she? She's making a reference to Pagan. So why is she why this comment is under Pagan? I am actually. There's that. Let's see here. I hope you have other topics of conversation than this twaddle. Okay, bye Diana. Yeah, I knew that was a hater from the moment. Alright. Bye Diana. Imagine Diana bugging into your party uninvited, throwing her own opinion around, then asking you to change the music. That's exactly what she's doing there, and I'm like, why she's in her mention? Okay, let's this here. Okay, I'm getting off this app. I had to muffle my laugh because I'm visiting the hospital. I'm telling you, the squad in the worst places, they'll make you laugh on Twitter. This comment is funny. It's like, I'm visiting the hospital. I can't laugh right now. Let me send a shout out to one of my friends who literally just lost her daughter. Yeah, that's very sad. I don't want to put a damper in this tweet right now. Yeah. By the way, there's, before I left, okay, while it's in my mind because I will forget, before I left for vacation, the squad put out, and I think I put it on my community board, who they are. I think it was Santa Bali. They are honoring for Harry's birthday, leading to Harry's birthday or something like that. This time I'm not participating in it. My channel is not participating in it because I just spent a good chunk of money because of my friend. Usually the money I donated to whatever causes the squad are doing, I put it on behalf of the channel, and it's come from my whatever. Some usually come from donation and stuff like that. So this time I'm not gonna participate. The reason is that I just spent a good chunk of money, not because of the vacation. No. A friend of mine just lost a child unexpectedly. The child was fine. It's from a car accident. So because it was so unexpected, I gave her some money toward the funeral and all of that. And I did not go to the funeral because during that time, it's so weird, when I was thinking about her and her child, I was on vacation, and she texted me back, and it was during the funeral. She texted me back and said it was the funeral. And I had told her when I gave her the money, I may not be able to attend because I knew I was going away, and I didn't know when she was gonna do the funeral. And the day that I was thinking about her, and I text her, and that was during the funeral. So I gave her some money toward that, because it was so unexpected. These things are very expensive. So this is one of the reasons I will not participate, because I just spent a good chunk of money to give to her toward funerals and stuff like that. Alright, let me read what's there and then move on. Okay, they wanted her to look modern and fresh and turn out stale is the usual order of the day. The massive backfire. Anyway, we love to see it. Our faith is protected and will thrive always. I'm actually by Diana. Okay, so that's the thing I just read. Imagine Diana bugging into your... Okay, that's the thing I read already. Okay, I'm getting... That's the... Okay, so I read most of them already. Let me read these two and see what happened if I read that. The interesting part is that the person that are trying to convince to hate her doesn't care, because he knows her. The third part of his memoir should convince them that he is not leaving. The other girl is a conformist with a low self-esteem. Okay, I'm seeing a melting summer. Okay, so I thought that was making reference to... Okay, what was this tweet about? The original tweet. When you see what they forced to put on a pedestal, it's clear to see why the campaign to destroy Meghan had to go so hard. Okay, alright, so the left behind warriors, whoever the left behind warriors are, okay, we see what they left with. Next tweet. Alright, they actually thought this story and the pic is going to give Kate a good image. So this is the thing that I'm saying. So this is the, I guess, the last tweet that I just read is making reference to that. I did not see that article that this tweet is making reference of, but I've seen the squad circulating this image with their own caption. Okay, so the original article or whatever, I didn't see it, or a screenshot of it. Most likely I will not read the article, but if there was a screenshot, I would have shared it with you. I didn't come across that. Alright, so let's read. They really thought this story and the pic is going to give Kate a good image. Where are her real friends? She is out and about on a rave party with a person she has had a very famous fallout. Rumors to have been effing her husband. She looked very old and kind of desperate. Okay, so who are these people? Was she... Okay, I don't know. Was it a party or so? I don't know. I don't need to make sense with these people. They have to try to relate to be part of the conversation. And there we are. I guess it's succeeding. We're talking about it. But the squad turned it into a comic show here. Okay, which is this big form. Okay, there's no comment under it. So this is Kate's version of Meghan. My, what an impossible long torso. Okay. this is what I'm saying. The squad turned everything into a comic. They made her look like a bobblehead on a stick. I may not read all of the comments because I can't read them with a straight face. Look like a party at the village hall. Every single one of them. They use a wide angle lens, which is never kind to anyone. Oh, Kate pulled. What part of this photo scream rave? Chairs look like they haven't been sat on. Well arranged drink and handful of people standing around Kate. They should have hired a bigger crowd, push around some chairs and left drinks at different spots and that table. Fraud. So in other words, is another stage thing they have here. So they so fixated on having the picture, but they didn't think about the surrounding, the small little details. It really the main thing sometimes. It's almost like building a house. Okay, you have the most important things, you don't see them. Okay, the structure, the beams, the support system, you don't see them, right? But the small details, okay, the crown molding, the paint, all of this, the handle on the doors, these are small details you need. This is what people see when you're selling the house. This is what you see when you come in the house, that shows in the inviting, which doesn't, it make the house look nice for beauty, but it doesn't keep the house standing. Okay, but the most important things are hiding behind all those fancy things. So this is what the squad are saying here. Put mess around, put tables, drinks, cups and stuff like that. But this thing was so focused on staging, they forgot all small little details that will make the narrative stand out the most. Alright, so we're giving them details for next time. How to run about it. Okay, there's that. Okay, pool. What part of this photo scream rave? Okay, chairs look like they haven't been sat on, well arranged drink, and handful of people standing around Kate. They should have hired a bigger crowd, push around some chairs, and left some drinks at different spots and the table. Fraud. Alright, let's go into that. Okay, she also chatting up at this rave with two grandpas. Oh my god, every comment it's a laugh. Whatever's there, let me move on. It's like tossing spaghetti. Oh my god, the image that just came to mind with this. Yeah, it's like tossing spaghetti against the wall to see what stick, then running with it. The royal family will stop at nothing to carry on their racist entitled reign, despite all signs saying to turn the page and move on. Stop beating the dead horse, abolish the monarchy. Not with my king. I mean, when you think about it, the amount of money that they're receiving, hey, they want the tree to keep growing. Okay, the endless amount of money growing tree to keep coming. Okay, where's the rave? Look like a sad empty bar. Look like Camilla Tominey, the liar. There's another tweet that make reference to that. Yeah, similar on that picture. She's talking to David, Rose's husband, and is Jeremy Clarkson. Okay, who are the older men with her? Okay, let me read this and then go into that. These two here. Brabby. Okay, drabby and wary, drunk with smoke. Okay, drunk with smoker lines. She can attend whatever she wants for tabloid clicks, but she will never ever achieve the healthy, stress-free, loved by her husband, Californian son, kiss look she is so desperately trying to emulate. The horse-faced mistress sent senior to learn how to make friends, hang out with older men, and they will do anything for you. Such of writing vile columns against people you are better than you. People who are better than you. Alright, so who are the older men with her? Let's see here. Okay, they look like bulls. What was the other one that I said? This one. Drabby and wary. A future queen that currently look like a mess. No amount of castles and royal jewel will compensate for a husband that doesn't respect her. She asked at Jordanian royal wedding for recent incident. Yeah, like the chop thing. My goodness. It's sad, but she's willing to put up with it. That's hers. That's her doing. That's her problem. So that's the picture again. Someone said that lady behind Kate Middleton is her sister wife, Rose Shamley. If someone is thin enough to be black by Kate's body, could it be? I don't know. It's hard to say. You can even see the, oh my god, she does look like that other woman. Okay, anyway, what I came to ask is if anyone knows the number for nutrition who specializes on scurvy, osteomalacia, and beriberi. I don't know anything about that. Is Rose wearing her ring? Okay, it's hard to see with all of these. Okay, I mean, how do people, who are these people though? You could see she's you could see she's, oh my god, she's looking at whoever's taking the picture. Yeah, that's definitely staged. That's definitely staged. Well, they did put cups, but it looks like they're empty though, and the chairs are well arranged. But whatever. Nah, I think sister wife is the one who took the ugly pic, posted it. What a nightmare are made of jazz, like the worst kind of ghost. Even outlets writing articles about this have to use Photoshop and carefully choreograph pics. Yuck. I don't think Kate suits super straight hair. It ages her and makes her look thinner. So because our queen Meghan was shown with her loving friends yesterday, today we have this. She's with Rose, is giving sister wife unite. Oh dear. Okay, I don't know if there's another picture that shows was, but I don't know. This is the only thing that came on my timeline, and I'm not gonna search for it. The smaller this woman body gets, the bigger her head looks. Body proportion of a newborn baby. Oh my God. Before they grow into their heads, apparently it's attractive, some circle. Oh my God. And it's the emoji at the end, the crying emoji. We like it when women support other women. Be kind. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Oh Lord, the squad, the way they put that tweet out there, body proportion. So that's the one that made the reference to her. Kate is morphing into Camilla Tominey. Tell me you can see it. Yeah, it does. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah. Oh my Lord. So that's probably, who knows? I don't know. There must be other pictures out there. Yeah. But this is the younger version of her though. That's a younger version of this woman. They're all a baggage for God. Every time I see them, baggage for God. By the way, this was no rave. Also, where is was all British media does is lie, lie, lie. The slick back side does not work for her at all. It's bitterness that aging her like a day's old milk in the sun. Oh. Oh my God, the squad with their it's like poetry right there. Let me read this and move on. I thought she was at an upper class rave. There's the thinking face, but it looks like she's in a pub with some old folks. Okay, the princess of raves. Oh, so there's the screenshot. Look how I finally find it. Okay, that's a screenshot. The princess of raves, Kate Middleton, secretly went. All of them is secretly. Okay, secretly went to upper class 24-hour music festival at Norfolk's estate at her friend Rose Henbury, the Marchioness of Cholmondeley, after being persuaded by friend at a dinner party. So that's the, okay, is the picture there? Okay, it's hard to see. Alright, let me make reference here. This one is a bit grayish, brownish, and here is more reddish to the right. Let me see the picture here. Okay, there's the grayish. Okay, this I can't see. I'm looking in terms of the picture because it seemed like they cut the screenshot cut up to here, upper here. Everything is secretly. The word secret will no longer have its meaning with these people. It will lose its meaning. It appears to be just a gathering, not even a party. They are so desperate to make her look cool, and she ain't. Okay, looks just like her. They are becoming one and the same body and mind. There's a laugh. I thought it was supposed to be a rave. What is it? Okay, maybe they met a party for Mav. Okay, maybe they met a party for Mav. That was my first reaction. Is that Tominey? Okay, same. Alright, let's go to the next one. I might turn this into 2 videos because let's see. Yeah, I have some more. Alright, so I'm gonna keep recording. Alright, so this is new recording right now, part 2 of the video, and it will be one prayer. All that internalized hatred has their girl looking like a washed up cadaver. Oh my God, the squad. Alright, let me read it again. All that internalized hatred has their girl looking like a washed up cadaver. Someone look at that image and press send. I'm telling you, her fans hate her guts cause this is when they need to step in and get the picture taken down. She's exposing how much of her image is Photoshop because wow. Okay, I'm just reading what's there. I don't like to make fun of people's beauty. Okay, had to go back and look at yesterday's fresh face picture to clear my spirit. Okay, save yourself, sis. Oh my God, pagan. When you find the lies, please point it out. Okay, so I think I'm done with that picture. Now I'm into Met Police. You know what? The last tweet that I just read, I'm gonna keep it with the part 1. Let's do that. Okay, so this is part 2 of the video. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Now let's start with something new. Okay, I just think that 6 Met Police officers getting charged after sending racist WhatsApp messages, many about Harry and Meghan, should be a bigger story. Since y'all like talking about Meghan wearing coats and wellness patches and made that front page news, that's just me though. Yeah, that was when I was out. When I was on vacation, that picture came on my timeline. It's funny, when I come at my computer, I don't see it. My phone is telling me something different. I honestly think those who do respond to those TV shows, etc., need to attach these reports every time they report or discuss an issue about Meghan, and ask, when are they discussing these races amongst them? There is so much evidence of it out there. They want, because that means admitting the Sussexes then lie. Well, all we know, these 6 officers said nasty thing about them to each other. No evidence they did anything or influence anybody. Well, when they do that, they all influence others. Who knows what goes in the people's mind? Okay, when you talk to somebody, you don't know. It's almost like that other YouTuber who's saying going to the front gate and all of that. There's so many other people listening. You don't know who's the crazies enough to carry out the thing. All right. So, in other words, they're carrying out the same nonsense that the tabloid is doing among themselves to get into other people's psyche, kind of thing. Okay, well, okay, I was reading that. Like, there will always be at least 6 jerks in any organization, unless they have power or influence or do anything. Who cares? It should matter. It should matter. If you are a police, why give yourself more work when you're spitting out negativity? All right. If they're spitting this thing out, and let's say someone carried out, that's more work for the legal people to do. That's what I mean by that. Okay, it won't fit the narrative of we welcome her with open arms. And this is why Harry wants not only to have his security there with him, the people he pays himself, the ones in the US, let's just say that, because he does wants to pay the security in the UK as well. It's not like he wants everything free. Okay, it doesn't suit their vindictive agenda. This incident by the police officers validate everything Prince Harry and Meghan have said, so it's not in their interest to report on it. We have to continue to amplify it. It's quite frankly a disgrace. I just say baggage for God. God will fit in all the little crevices our own 2 eyes cannot see, and things we do not know. All right, next tweet. So, not only is Meghan's mole a liar, she's delusional too. Okay, I think I respond to that somewhere. Why? The depth of madness. Okay, what did she vote? Trust me, darling, I'm way better looking than Meghan Markle. I mean, which one is which? Which one is the Meghan mole? Okay, I do not know, but whatever. I wish I could see my comment. Where's my comment? And I said something like, let me open a new tab. Oops. There was one comment I think I posted where I said the squad is not gonna like what I said. Maybe it's in there. Okay, I can't find my comment. Or maybe I thought about it but never voted. Where I said maybe some people need to tell themselves certain things, self-confident, to get themselves out the door. Okay, why does she look like a bleach out tubby witch from a Nollywood movie that is kids? Okay, okay, with boom with okay. I don't want to say anything. I'm not saying that she is a hot. Okay, there's the things here. I wanted to read my comment only. Alright, like I said, I don't like to talk about beauty. My comment says something in that sense. Okay, some people need to tell themselves certain things to get themselves out of the door. Okay, out of their house. When I mean the door, I mean out of their house. But I cannot find my comment. Oh, what in the name? Her. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, here I put on the side INVICTUS and haters. Okay, so this is why this is not part of the INVICTUS thing that's gonna go on our part of pure service. All right, the pervert signore who loved jerking online with OnlyFans younging is using Harry for clout because he lost his job for citing egregious and intolerable behavior. Some a-hole just don't ever go out of being bullies for hate for pay. Okay, this is someone who has a family. This is the nonsense he's spewing. So I don't follow him on, you know, on social media, on Twitter. So the squad put, this is a screenshot of whatever he did. Is Prince Harry exploiting veterans and new Netflix series? Okay, so Many of those veterans could speak for themselves. Okay, because INVICTUS is there to help them. Go on PYTE. No, not PYTE, our part of Pure Service. I did a video about what INVICTUS is all about, and the video I will be doing after this one that will go on our part of Pure Service is gonna talk about the INVICTUS that's coming up. Okay, this is to help veterans to give themselves a purpose, because okay, I never been in the armed forces, so I do not know the mental aspect of anybody who come from outside, who come from the armed forces, okay, who retired, who's injured or anything like that. So I cannot speak on their behalf. Harry knows, okay, Harry knows his experience coming from was it Afghanistan, seeing the fellow soldiers without limb on the same plane as him. So he understands. Because many people who live with pain, they just want things to stop. If you look on PYTE, there's one ADA, one video that I did regarding, I think it was after I saw the first Netflix INVICTUS. What was it? The first INVICTUS Netflix documentary put. Okay, the heart of INVICTUS. What's that? I'm seeing the thumbnails of my thing. All right, there's one particular person who was they highlighted in that in that INVICTUS thing. All right, she took her life away. She took her life. They have a term for it in her country. I forgot which European country she's from, where she begged them to take her life away because the pain was so much. The pain was too much. She can't bear it anymore. Okay, I made a video about that. It went beyond that. Okay, that was after the Heart of INVICTUS on Netflix, and I did different ADA videos, how, you know, the cost of living. I spoke about that from an architecture's perspective, how when someone you bring, this is a different video of the ADA part. I think I have at least 6 videos regarding that. One of them was the one who begged to for her life to be taken because she can't take the pain anymore. It was too much. Whatever pain she was living, it was too much for her. And there's another video that I made about that ADA, is that when those people, soldiers who went in because they want the best, okay, the army want the best, okay, you could stand up, you could work, you could lift, you could do all sort of things, and they test your mental strength, all of this. They want the best package, and then you go in with the best package, and then you come back out a broken man, either mentally or physically. Physically meaning you missing a limb, the kind of things you used to do, you cannot use your arm anymore, or you cannot walk, you need a wheelchair. So I made a video about that, where the house that they left and can no longer work for them anymore. They need to fix the house in order for them to navigate around it with wheelchair. All right, so there's specs. When I mean specs, specification in terms of how wide the doors supposed to be, the bathroom, and all of that. So I took that part in an architecture standpoint, how renovation need money, they need to retrospect the house, to renovate the house to fit with their new body now. Okay, so Harry is doing the best that he can with whatever he can. And that was an article. Was it an article or a tweet? I read so many things, so I don't know where I saw this, where one particular soldier needed to do something. I think it was the person came in the US. It might be a little bit sketchy. It was a soldier who needed some emergency thing to be done for them. Okay, and they need to fly back. I don't know if it was that a Brit soldier who was in the US needed to go back to the UK, and something had happened and it was costing so much, and it was really almost impossible to transport that person from point A to point B. I don't remember where, but I read it somewhere. You know who helped them? INVICTUS. with the help of Harry's Invictus, okay, with no cost whatsoever. Whatever money they raise with Invictus, with Netflix, the money sit there to help wherever they can, where those soldiers, the cost that, you know, the soldiers can bear no more, they fill in the gap for them. Okay, so Invictus is much more than just the game. It goes beyond that. Okay, when the game is done, there's more thing going on with that, with Invictus. Okay, the organization as a whole, and this is why it's so successful, because it's supporting the people, you know, where it says it is supporting. So this guy, he's a baggage for God. If he thinks Harry's taking advantage of it, Harry, I think, sometimes feel very lucky he got out of the army the way that he did, because some of the people he went in with didn't come out alive at all. They're under the ground. Okay, so Harry understands his position, and he's helping those who to put a voice out there. Harry talk about this enough, so I don't need to I just need to amplify. Oh God, he's a baggage for God. I mean, the minute I saw him talk about, you could read this, I'm not gonna read it while I'm saying my thought here. The minute I saw he was talking about Meghan, and I was like, where did that come from? That was enough for me, and I unsubscribed. I no longer follow him. I don't even watch his videos anymore. Okay, why is this on my timeline? Because some mangs is trying to get attention, so I thought to return the favor by reminding him how he was jerking online. Was it while married? Okay, is that what he was doing? Oh God. Okay, if he is making money out of Harry and Meghan's work, pick, and existence, does it mean he is exploiting them? Of course, that's what he's doing. And this is why I say it's a baggage for God. Okay, this should be ignored. Repost is just what he wants. I mean, see how a jerk he is, but we know what Invictus is doing. Okay, we know how much help Invictus is doing to the people who really needed it. Alright, best not be posted. That's signal guy, looks like he doesn't shower. Okay, so that's that. Let's go to the next tweet. Well, at least I highlight the good part of Invictus, okay, for bringing his nonsense. Okay, I always find the good in it. Alright, next tweet. Okay, so this is a comment. Rachel Meghan Markle been that girl. Okay, so there's a hater here. She's not a girl, she's nearly a 50-year-old woman. And there's me responding to that. A nearly 50-year-old woman looks like this. She looks like she's in her mid-20s, early 30s. Wow, just wow. There's that. Oh, for sure. Okay, so that was it. This is other things about Invictus. Let me like it, so if I want it. There's Invictus, for instance, since I was talking about Invictus. I think I bookmarked this for my other channel. Okay, Archwell's production in partnership with We Are Invictus introduced Heart of Invictus from the Oscar-winning team of director Orlando von Eisendel. Sorry if I pronounce it wrong. A producer Joanna Natasagara. The series follow extraordinary competitors from around the globe. Archwell. Okay, so that was on Archwell production. Okay. Let me bookmark this. Alright, so that's the next tweet. Let's go into it. Let me bookmark it for you guys. I was not gonna put it. The other tweet is done with. Okay. Let's put that because they're talking about that. Alright, so for the sake of I should have paused it because the images YouTube will block me. Alright, so let's talk about it because I mentioned it because of the other one. So we know what Invictus is all about, but to know more, I'm gonna talk about it on our part of Pure Service. Archwell Production, in partnership with We Are Invictus, introduces Heart of Invictus from the Oscar-winning team of director Orlando von Eisendel and producer Joanna Natasagara. The series follows extraordinary competitors from around the globe. Okay, I'll leave the link in the description. You guys could check it. Alright, let's look at the trailer. Let's go to this because I'll be putting screenshot as I play it because YouTube will consider it as copyright. Okay, it's 1 minute and 45 seconds.
It is here at the Invictus Games that you realize Whatever you carry, it was the springboard that propelled you to the next level. The Games doesn't focus on what causes the injury, but really about the recovery and how to be part of a community again.
When I was a soldier, that meant the world to me. Once I was wounded, how do you define yourself then?
I've been fighting a long time.
Just drinking a lot, going out a lot. I had flashbacks.
I would like to be the father playing with his kids, playing football.
Аби відновитись, мені потрібен INVICTUS. Але війна не дає нам розслабитись. Будь-яка війна буде воювати. Нет війни, можемо бутерброди. Все просто.
90% of my team are currently serving 4 to 5. There is a shelling.
If your goal was to make your country proud, you've done it. How are we doing? Everyone's going to struggle at some point.
I got demons saying, you're not going to do this.
If your goal was to make your family happy, you've achieved it.
My dad just scored there.
Clearly someone sees something in me.
That's cute.
You are people of substance, of resilience, of strength. You have the heart of INVICTUS.
I mean, how could anybody like this guy to put a negative aspect on this? I mean, evil, it's within all of us. We all are capable of doing evil things. But if you let evil take over your body, to let evil win, my goodness, this is what so many people allow themselves to be evil. My goodness, how could you turn this into a negative thing like that signore guy? Okay, let's see here. Okay, so I'm gonna leave these. Okay, if I go over it, I'll just take it and put it on my other channel. As I'm watching her thing here, you know, she has her lamb, you know, a full body. You will never think nothing wrong with it, but the videos that she shared with us, the things that she saw, she experienced, the loss of that child, and the mental aspect of things is damaged to a certain capacity. But this is where INVICTUS came in, okay, to help restore, give a purpose for something greater. But for any haters who dare say anything about INVICTUS, they are baggage for God. Okay, uplifting, inspiring, joyous. Can't wait to see the film in full. Okay, it's back up now on Netflix. Oh crap, the preview made me cry. I'll definitely be prepared for this one. Yeah, it is very touching. It is very touching. Right after I finished saw the very first The Heart of INVICTUS on Netflix, so many ideas came to mind. So many ideas. There's so many things I wanted to do. There's one in particular I can't really, well, let's just say maybe I did do it to a certain extent, but the way YouTube is treating my channel, it's making it hard for me to accomplish it to the fullest. But I've done it. I never really mentioned it fully, but I've done it to a certain capacity. Alright, oh crap, the preview made me cry. Okay, yeah, finally I'm looking forward to this. Amazing, what an incredible service this man and wife are bringing into this world. I'm so happy for them. Looking forward to this, the heart. And this is why Harry did not want to leave that project behind, because the people, the left behind warriors, they're not really about caring for people. They just want to have the numbers attached to their name. I have so many patronages. I have X, Y, and Z number of patronages. They're not really caring about what the patronage stand for.
Thank you. Nice to see you again. I was just looking at, it's been a while since I last visited. So yeah, definitely when things get back to normal, I'd love to come and say hello to the team and everyone down there as well.
I think it was 2012 that you were last year.
No. It only seems like yesterday, Graham. It shows you how quickly time goes.
The people that the patronage is supposed to help, they're just about the numbers. But Harry, he literally said it on what is it, on the Obama Foundation. it's the quality. I forgot the way he put it, but
what helped you to understand that position that you were in?
Spending 10 years in the military was one.
And what did that do for you?
I think I wouldn't say it changed my outlook on life, but there were certainly experiences that I went through during those 10 years that not only was I surrounded by normal people on a day-to-day basis and being able to share and talk about everyday issues that they were going through, but it was a grounding moment for me as well. You know, wearing the same uniform as all of the people that I was serving with, getting an opportunity to serve your country on operations, but also being part of a family. And that's not just the guys and the girls that were wearing the uniform, but also the wives, the girlfriends, the kids. That whole network of support was huge. But I think my understanding of service and duty became really, really ingrained, or it was given to me by my service in the military, because that's what it's all about. And
so you're affiliated, as many in your family are, with many, many charities. You're patrons of certain organizations. I read that you have about 15 charities that you're affiliated with. Your brother and sister-in-law have about 35, but that's less than some other members of your family, right? You all are doing it a little bit differently.
Yeah.
So how do you focus?
So,
and tell us that by contrast, how many charities might other royals be affiliated with in different generations?
Hundreds. My grandmother had to rewrite the rule books to a certain extent. My father and my mother have also done it their way. And now we're the younger generation coming through, trying to do it our way, because the world has changed so much. We believe that by streamlining and by bringing people together in order to effect real positive change is the only way forward. And you know, it worked for previous generations, and we will always say yes to becoming patron of a charity that we believe in and that we're incredibly passionate about. But I think in today's world, you have to be involved with things that make sense to where your passions lie, rather than potentially turning up to a charity once a year.
I think it was 2012 that you were last year.
No. It only seems like yesterday, Graham. It shows you how quickly time goes.
To where your passions lie, rather than potentially turning up to a charity once a year.
I know he said something making reference to that. Okay, the next tweet now. I wish she will come outside for work-related ventures the way I miss seeing her, OMG. Alright, I wish she had an annual big activity like Harry with Santa Bali or Invictus. Okay, September is almost here, sis. There's that. I know there's the crying face, but they have been out and about so much already in August, so I'm just hoping they are announcing something soon, because they are always out before they announce something. Finger crossed. There's the laugh. I miss her too. Alright, next tweet. I have two more, this one and another one, and then I'll do a prayer, and this video will be split into two, and I'll do another video for our part of Pew service. Okay, quote: from the moment I greeted Harry and Meghan outside at Melba Harlem, the warmth that radiated through both of them was so genuine, Wilson said, and continues, seeing the love they share for each other, the kindness, the way they spoke to one another. It was so beautiful. Alright, that's from insider.com. Right, Melba is such a sweetie. Her food looks so good too. I'm glad Harry and Meghan enjoyed it. Okay, I ate there a couple of weeks ago. I must say, good waffles. There's that. I don't think I can stand my own waffles anymore. I'm not really a waffle person or eat sweet things in the morning. Once in a while, maybe, but not all the time. Alright, this is my last one. I'm telling you, the squad or something, they put something, a smile on almost every post when they're talking about the Sussexes. Alright, so this is the Archwell she's making reference to, because they somewhat made improve, just updated, not improve, updated, and they posted that on Archwell website. Archwell staff, after they updated the Archwell website today, 8 seconds. I'm telling you, the squad or something. They done their work, they out of there. Also, this is a squad only approved commentary. We can make this comment. Everybody else F off. That's that. The squad are laughing. I'm howling. I wish I could hear the heels click. Alright, now you know he, she, they're gonna take a 3-month vacay before the next update tight. Maybe they spend time researching. Researching is the key for the Sussexes. Researching, which is the next group they're gonna honor in terms of the, is it every year they're doing they're giving an award to the NAACP Archwell Award. So they're doing researches who's deserving that award, and so many other things which the next organization they're gonna help support. So they're doing a lot of research even though they're not posting much. And then they have the Invictus. Who knows? I don't know, I'm just saying. Okay, but the squad or something. There's this here, there's a laugh at them once a year. I swear the squad the squad or something. There's 6 comment under it. Okay, it's really be like this. There's that. They really are teaching us patience is actually a good approach because the anticipation makes the announcement more impactful. Okay, and still we wait. Alright, that's commercial. The squad was just laughing. I swear, like I can do it for free. Please contact me. My God, there's that. See, the Sussexes are not like the Left Behind Warriors where they want to be on the tabloid every single day spewing nonsense. That's what the others are, and by the time they come with an announcement, it's already diluted, it's watered down, it doesn't make any impact. It's like, okay, what's next? But when the Sussexes come out, you know they're gonna go big. They need to sashay to Sussex Warriors and change it to Archwell and post that trailer while at it. Okay, if this end the truth, them after posting that this one is 30 seconds. Where's that?
Oh Lord have mercy. Today drained me. Oh Lord have mercy.
It's playing over.
Today drained me. Oh.
Okay, it's 30. It showed 30 seconds, but it only shows like 6 seconds. The girl is going for an extra long lunch after hitting enter on that update. Oh, he can't wait. Heart of Invictus. My timeline is just so nice with loveliness. Let me enjoy the moment. Okay, this thread is hilarious, fabulous. Keep the happiness going strong. I'm telling you. Oh my days, this thread is giving me life. There's this. Absolutely. They say eat your heart out. This GIF, I don't know why I love it so much. Like it's funny, but it's very dangerous. Okay, I'm not saying for anybody to try. Okay, whole time thinking who gonna check us? No fucking body. There's that. There's that. That's why they don't need to be on social media. Their website is good enough. They post it. Look at this, everybody's talking about it. Good job, awesome team for Harry and Meghan. Harry and Meghan fan here. Can someone update me? There's that. The Heart of Invictus. Yeah, that's this. Okay, this, the Heart of Invictus, Archwell.com production. Right, Archwell. We day for the update on our fave. Yes, okay, so that's that. Oh my goodness, they be like, there's that. They are there. And believe me, the Sussex crew, alright, they know how to walk with heels. Okay, I gotta say, I made a video about that. Go on PYTE. I saw all of the things that this is why this tweet said it's only for the Sussexes. We know when we see it. They know how to walk with heels. When they walk into that how do you call this, and that the UN, when they walk with the UN, Meghan with her high heel, Madonna with her high heel, they were kicking it. All right, they know how to walk with high heel. And that video at the end, and I show some of the squad trying to be like that. only those who saw it on PYTE. Go check it out. Okay, they work from home. There's a laugh. This cracking me up. I mean, who knows? The most important thing is they do their work, and we know it. Harry and Meghan's fine with it. Whatever. They have an office. Where is it's in some. Okay, I'll check. Let's look it up. Archwell. I'm done, by the way. Archwell. Okay. What the hell did I? Archwell. Where do they locate at? Okay, they have an office. Okay, founder, where's the headquarter? Suite 500, 9665 Wilshire Boulevard, Beverly Hills, California, 90212. All right, this is one of those famous zip code. Remember, was it Beverly Hills 90210, that TV show? These are famous zip codes, 90212. All right, so that's it. Let's do prayer while I'm here. All right, prayer for success. That's all. Oh. And protection. All right, so let's do that. Okay, I ask now for your blessing upon it. Please help me to shape and grow its success. Lord, I ask for your protection over every aspect of this work. May it be strong and healthy, right and true. Father, I long only for your hand to guide me as I make important decisions about its future. Alright, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. New subscribers, welcome. I know the number did not change, but I'm just saying, new subscribers, welcome. That's it. Let me move on. I have to do another video for our part of Pure Service, and that's my other channel. Please check it out for more about the INVICTUS and anything that has to do with Harry and Meghan's charities. Okay, so that's it for now.
It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we ask for forgiveness and please come back.
As you saw me find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life. You are all in this together, and if I may speak personally, we are all in this together, because asking for help was one of the best decisions that I ever made. You will be continually amazed how life changes for the better.